3.14 million.
Yes, 30.40 million Chinese yuan. Okay, so now we make the live show on Alibaba International. So do you know how long have been we become Alibaba golden supplier?
More than 6 years.
Yes. Okay. Good. So actually, we have been on Alibaba International for more than 6 years. So now, what's the total turnover or sales on Alibaba International? It's a challenge question.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than 6 million USD.
Okay. Yes. So that thanks for our team's efforts. Okay. Hard work. Okay.
We have passed many different certifications such as ISO 9001,
Okay.
Quality Management.
Yes. ISO. Yes. This one. Yes. Okay. You can see our camera here.
This is the
Yeah,
quality management
yes.
system complies with
Yes.
GBT 19001 2016 ISO 9001 2015 requirements.
Yes. So this certificate is valid for the following scope. This
Supply of alloy casting and forgings.
Yes, we EB China just specialize in high alloy castings and forgings. So our certified supplier scope is also the same line. Okay, so on this certificate you can find our certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, and
Date of
initial certification. Yes. Also, you can find our unified social credit code of the certified organization. So everything is shown clearly on this certificate. Okay, thank you. Let's come to the next one. This one. Okay, thanks. Okay, so let's show to our friends worldwide here. Okay, so what's the certificate about? This one?
This one is the environment.
Oh, environment. Okay.
Environment management system certificate.
Yes, good. So, what's the standard?
This is the environmental management system complies with GBT 24001 2016 ISO 14001 2015 requirements.
Yes. Okay. So you can find that this certificate is valid for the following scope.
Supply for both alloy castings and forgings and sites.
Yes. Okay. So also you can find our certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, and the date of initial certification. Also, you can find the
Unified Social Credit Code of the certified organization.
Yes, good. Okay, so also everything is clear on this certificate. Also, you can note that IAF and CNAS issued this certificate to us. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the third certificate. Okay, my dear friends, now we EB China is making the live show for all of you. If you are interested in our high alloy castings and forgings, especially our mill liners, please follow us. Please follow us on Alibaba International Also, you can send us your inquiry to our email, via email or by WhatsApp. Also, you can send the messages on, on Alibaba Trade Manager. Okay. Okay, you are always welcome. Okay, so let's move to the third certificate. Okay, so what's this certificate about?
This is
Occupational.
occupational
Occupational. Yes.
health and safety management system certificate.
Yes, good. Okay, so this certificate complies with
GBT 45001 2021 ISO 45001 2018 requirements.
Okay, so this certificate is valid for the following scope.
Supply of alloy castings and forgings and signs.
Good. Okay, so also you can see our certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, and
Date of
initial.
qualification.
Yes. Also, you can find our unified social credit code of the certified organization. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So these three certificates are very important for our foundry and forging plant. Okay. So yes, all of you know that we have been the good member of Alibaba International for more than 6 years. So now let's show our certificate about Alibaba International to you. Okay. Okay. So Amber. Yes. Okay. So you can see now we have been the verified supplier. Yes, supplier. The certification number is, Amber, can you read?
Number .20881155 T.
Yes, okay. So you can see that our full company name. Yes. Okay. So also TUV came to us to make the on-site audit to us. They make the on-site assessment of the following areas. The first one is
Company
overview. Yes.
overview.
Yes. Second one is
Improvement export
current export. Yeah.
export
Situation. Yes.
situation.
Okay. The third one is
Quality
assurance. Yes.
assurance.
Yes. Okay. The fourth one is
Certification photos.
great. Okay. So next one is
Human
resources. Yes. Okay. Next one,
export business
capacity. Yes.
capacity.
Okay. Next one.
Company development pension plans.
Yes. Okay. The last one is about
about company and product
samples.
Sample.
Yes. Okay. So my dear friends, you can also note that this certificate is valid from September 16th to 2020 to September 15th, 2021. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is our audited supplier certificate issued by TUV, appointed by Alibaba International. Okay, the second certificate is about, okay, next one. Yes, okay, good, okay. So this is also audited supplier, yes. Yeah, also presented to police, yeah.
Alloy Casting Forging
Company Limited, yes. Okay, so our English for company name is a little long, but it can show all of you what what's the business scope of our business scope? Okay, so you know, SGS came to us to make the audited, make the on-site audit to us. And after qualification, and the SGS issued this certificate to us. Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the latest, latest award. You know, just 2000. Okay, so you know, just just in last month, just in May 20th, you know, MIC and SGS issued this award to us. It's about manufacturing excellence and innovation awards. Okay, yes, okay. So, yes, so we are also very, very honorable, you know, to present the very good castings and forges to all of our customers worldwide. Okay, thank you. Okay, so so you know, EB China, you know, specialize in high alloy castings and forgings, you know, including wear, heat, and corrosion resistant castings and forgings. Okay, but you know, EB China not only just you know, specialize in you know, design, manufacture, and trading the metal parts. Also, you know, we focus on the research, development of, you know, new materials, including, you know, high alloy materials, also all kinds of ceramic new materials. Okay, so so far, okay, yes, we can show that. Okay, so far we have been the 22 patents, you know, yes, 22 patents. So you can see this is our patents. This patent is about high strength, high toughness lift bar castings. Yes, you know, these lift bar castings are used in Australian mining industries. Okay. Yes. So, yes, you know, we were awarded this patent on December 31st, 2019. Okay. Okay, this is the first one, the second one. Okay. This patent, this is the third patent, fourth patent, fifth patent, sixth patent. Yeah, many different. The seventh patent, eighth patent. It's about the caster flasks used for the production. Yes, this patent is about the heat treatment trays. Yeah, this patent is about corrosion resistant bolts and steel washers. Okay. Okay. This is patent is also for heat resistant steel trays. Okay. Yeah, many different patents. And this is yeah, innovation patent certificate. It's about our heat treatment process. Now this is for computer software copyright certificate. Yes. Okay, so totally, so far we have been 22 patents. Just in this May, we have applied for another 2 patents, and in this June we will apply another 2 patents. Okay, so you will understand that EB China also is a technology company. Yes. Okay. Okay, Hamburg. So let's move to our today's topic. Okay. Yeah. Could you please yeah help us to prepare for our PPT, about our today's topic. Okay, Hamburg, do you know what's our today's topic today? Can you remember?
I
Don't remember? Okay. Today our topic is about meal liners, but it's a kind, not just a kind of products. It's a kind of technology. Technology. Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so today this is our topic. Okay, the new concept of fine crushing and grinding technology in cement and mining industries. Okay, so next page. Okay, yeah, you can put the patterns here. Okay, so could you read for us this topic?
This is for my liners.
Formula liners. Okay, so our new technology is based on our boatless formula liner design. Yes. Okay, so next page. Okay, this PPT is based on our paper. So yes, abstract. We have an abstract. Okay, next page. Okay, article. So you can notice that our keywords is about grinding process. Grinding process, ball mill internal structure, gradation, ceramic liner, and metal grinding boards, ball mill system engineering. Okay, next page. Okay, so this is an introduction. So Hamburg, could you try to read for us the first paragraph?
Cement and mining industries are the basic industries in the national economy. They have the characteristics of obtained with large bore and high-end acceptation. Therefore, high safety and low acceptation are common topics in the cement mining industry. Looking at meat.
Okay. Which word?
Looking at
Looking at the domestic.
Yes. Foreign market. There are great ups and downs and furious competition. Ultimate and price competition is quality and performance. Therefore, technology upgrades and environmental organization should be the top priority. Price development.
Okay, so next page. So my dear friends, you can see that during our introduction of this fine grinding and crushing technology, also you can note our mill liners. This is a cement mill liners. Yes, this cement mill liners we made for our customer cement plant in Brazil. Yeah, this is the lift bars for Australian mining industry. Okay. Yeah, we are doing the UT test. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is a big casting. This is the melting kettles used in Indonesian mines. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is lamp pours. Yeah, used in large steel mills. Okay, so come back to our cement mill liners. Okay, this is cement mill liners. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's start the. Now we have been moving to the section 2 about the new concept, fine crushing and grinding process. Okay, so what is fine crushing and grinding production? So Hamburg, you try to read.
Fine crushing and grinding production is mainly thermal production and purification, which power
Consumption
consumption
accounts for
nearly 70% of the entire production process. Therefore, the improvement of the fine crushing and the grinding process is the main goal of the enterprise to achieve energy saving, power consumption, production, and
saving, yeah, energy saving, yes. Power consumption reduction and efficiency improvement, yes. Okay, so let's come to the next page. Okay, so my dear friends, in the cement plants, also in small and medium-sized mines, the application of roller presses has resulted in a faster improvement in the production process. The high efficiency of a fine crushing function of the roller press promotes crushing and grinding separation and eliminating the crushing function of ball mills off-site service. Okay, but however, after the technological advancement of roller press, the design of the ball mills and the internal structure of the mills did not make any corresponding overall progress according to the new working conditions. But how to position the ball mill from the process point of view, promoting the ball mills to adapt to the new material working environment, further improving the work efficiency of the ball mills and perfectly combining the roller press has become a new topic. Okay, so yes, okay. Next page. Okay, so what's this project technical background? Could you please try to read?
Crushing and grinding production lines are widely used in the production of mining services.
Yeah, just try electrical power. Yes.
Electric power.
Chemical
industry.
Yes, good.
Building
Materials, yes.
Building materials and other industries. It plays a pivotal and
yes, a little difficult. The word is a little very long and professional. Okay.
and fundamental role in the traditional
manufacturing. Yes.
manufacturing industry.
Yes.
And it's also the main for many servants and
enterprises. Yes, enterprises. Yes, efficiency. Yes.
Reduce consumption
Good.
of all ores such as gold, silver, copper, iron, and tin are mined. They need to go through primary crushing, melting crushing, fine crushing, and then through grinding process to satisfying or powder. Every year, nearly 2.4 billion tons of ceramics. So, gold, bent, and splinters are crushed and ground, and the process cuts about 1.7 billion tons per use in all-fired power plants must be crushed freely injected into the various compensation and power generation.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, so now we are talking about the background of our new lining technology. Okay, so in 2019, China produced 996 million tons of steel, but based on the average iron content of 30% ore. Iron ore, 3.3 billion tons of iron ore alone need to be crushed and ground every year. Copper, gold, moly, chromium, uranium, and other metals have similar production processes. The gravel and sand used in concrete should be broken, crushed, and finally broken before it can be applied to all kinds of construction projects. Also, crushing and grinding processes consume about 4 million tons of wear resistant materials every year. The power consumption of crushing and grinding takes up nearly 70% of the whole production process. Therefore, the improvement of crushing and grinding production technology is the main direction for enterprises to achieve energy saving, consumption reduction, and benefit improvement. Okay. So also, now let's talk about the second our project technology background. Okay. So Herbert, could you please try?
Through a crushing and grinding process for the basic green cycle. Objective thermate, mining crushing, grinding production to use a series of experiments. Blasting the
Yes, after blasting the diameter
more than 1 meter of cement through stage crushing, grinding processing, 2080.
看不了多少个人，你看他这一直反应不过来，
diameter of the
有一断掉不好进。
tiny particle.
这样看看。
So that's the
Yes, subsequent. Subsequent, yes.
certain detection or mind processing can be carried out.
Good, good. Okay, the last one.
Processing yield stage crushing from
Primary, yeah. Primary,
crushing to
mhm, medium,
medium crush.
yes.
For my friend,
Yeah, for ball mill, it's a grinding process. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, let's move to the section 3. Also about our project of the technical background. Okay, you know the importance of ball mill in grinding process. So ball mill, you know, is the most important equipment in the grinding process of cement mines. In cement and mines, ball mill is a replaceable equipment in modern large-scale mines, especially in the grinding process. Also, ball mill is a preferred equipment for high-quality cement and mineral powder industry. Also, the ball mill consumes more than half of the electrical energy in the grinding process. Also, you know that efficient grinding process or crushing equipment specifications should be selected around the ability of the ball mills. So you can understand that the ball mills is the core equipment of our grinding process. Okay, next. Let's move to the next page. Okay, section 4.
mistakes of current crushing and grinding process. Ball mill is current low efficiency machine. In fact, it is misunderstanding. People don't really understand the ball mill. It is decisive machine in the grinding process. The ball mill has been around for more than 100 years. Over the past 100 years, great changes have taken place in the grinding process. The feeding particle size of the ball mill has changed from about 200
Millimeter.
millimeters sample production to about 1 millimeter in modern
Nice. Yes.
production.
Good. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, so for more than 100 years, due to the misunderstanding, the ball mill is almost unchanged with the same should change, has really become a high consumption and low efficiency machine. In order to adapt to the progress of modern mass production, you know, we just simply increase the diameter of the ball mills, increase the length of the ball mills. But we don't consider the ball mill itself. Ball mill, all of this is a system engineering. Okay. So this is a misunderstanding. The first one is long position theory. Okay, Hamburg, could you please?
In production practice, the ball mill is often separated
Shelley，
into
Shelley，
two or
你能不
three
能让你们的这个操作的那个手册让他们看一下？
One silo is called
每个人
crushing
让他们做各自的那个
two silos called the grinding silo. In
Do you
fact,
count the
in the
main?
modern grinding process, silo has no meaning. Through the long silo, that
不是看别的，他看业务
simple silo.
也可以啊，新闻里。
More
Which one? Where?
more intensive ventilation discharge work to reduce the temperature.
Yes, it's conducive.
Conducive to branding.
Yes.
Reduce the value of branding.
Yes. Okay. Next page. Okay. The misunderstanding two is the multi-compartment theory. You know, in the modern large-scale production of the grinding process, the silo plate is actually a reductant device, harm but no benefit. Not only hinder the ventilation of the mill, block material flow is not conducive to reduce the temperature in the mill, and the lining plate in the highest failure rate of affecting the normal operation of the ball mill in production. Okay. Next page. Okay, misunderstanding number three.
Branding is
Gradation theory. Yes. Okay, please.
branding is four graph theory. It is insanity. Communication to offset a big wall will touch a large piece and a small wall will touch a small piece. The theory of gradation has near the scientific basis nor scientific proof. Only both of the same diameter has a larger surface area per unit volume that is the largest gradient area.
Okay, so let's move to the next page. The misunderstanding number four is the hardness of the liners. Yeah, it's about liner hardness. You know, lining plates must is related to the hardness. Actually, you know, the surface shape of the mill liners is more important than hardness. You know, the ball mill's energy is transferred to the grinding medium through the lining plates, and the surface shapes of the lining plates determine that the movement mode and the speed of the grinding medium. That is, you know, the grinding capacity of the medium. That is to say, it determines the working efficiency of the ball mills. Okay, so you know, when the grinding media, you know, is active in the operation with the same power as the ball mills, the effect, the performance will be better. Okay. Under the premise of the priority of the surface shape of the lining plates, the very resistance of the lining plates should be guaranteed. And the purpose is to ensure the long-term stability of the surface shape of the mill lining plate. Okay. Okay, so my dear friends, if you are interested in our mill liners, please try to follow us on Alibaba International Shop. Also send us some messages and inquiries to us via email, WhatsApp, or online message. Okay. Thank you. So now we have come to the section 5. It's about we are talking about the advantages of this project. Okay, this project takes the theory of ball mill system engineering as the core, revolutionize the concept of low efficiency and high consumption of the ball mills. Also, the industrial applications of this project are carried out on cement mills with a diameter of 3.8 meters and also the diameter 4.2 meters. Okay, let's move to the section 5.
In the industrial test of a service well with a diameter of 3.813
diameter of 3.8 meter and 30 meter long. Yes, okay.
simple concept self-submitting freeliner has been successfully for 9 years. Compared with the
Original new process.
The output has been increased by more than 30%. The power consumption per ton is about 25
centigrade, yes. Okay.
And the service life will resistant
Materials
has been increased by more than 50%.
50%. Okay.
The service will with a diameter of 4.21315 meters. The output of 42.5 grade sermon stands up to 296 tons and the power consumption per ton is 23.5 grades.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Jenny. So, what time will be left for us? It's a little longer. Okay. So, now we also talk about the section 6, also about the technical background. In this section we are talking about the ceramic mill liners. Okay. Our ceramic mill liners have been stably and safely used in 3.8 meters and 4.2 meters cement mills. Okay. Let's move to the next page. Okay, let's come to the section 7. It's about market, yes.
The market of wear-resistant materials is huge and stable. Crushing and grinding
Equipment.
must really unwear resistant materials too, and the quality of wear resistant material that miners the working efficiency and life of crushing and grinding equipment. According to the statistics of China Foundry Association,
Association, yes.
China consumes 3.5 to 4 million tons of wear-resistant materials every among the consumption of lining plates and grinding molasses accounts for about 65% of the total consumption of wear-resistant materials. North Sea. Survey report shows that the 209 from resistant material. That material concentration has reached 3.5 million tons.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Amber. So, okay, so, Jenny, what time? What time it will be left for us? Just 10 minutes? Okay, Amber, thank you. Thanks for helping. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so the time is limited. Let me just look through quickly. Okay, so now we have come to the section 8. Section 8 is also about all kinds of crushing equipment. Yeah, this is for jaw crushers. Yeah, this is for cone crushers. Yeah, this is for ruler presses. Ruler press. Yes. Okay. This is for vertical mills. Okay, this is a ball mills. Yeah, this is ball mills for grinding process. Yes, okay, you will see this is a sand mill. Okay, this is the sand mill liners we made. Yeah, for our customer vessel. Okay, so also we have been talking about the new concept grinding process. Okay. Actually, our fine crushing and grinding technology are used in cement and mining industries. Okay, so you will see, this is a cement mill, but without both. So we have modified this cement mill with our new lining technology. Also, we'd like to introduce our patented product, ceramic ball mill liners. Okay, so actually our ceramic mill liners are are used in industrial application, with metal grinding boards in cement mills with diameter 3.8 meters in Tianjin cement plant. Yeah, this is our experiment results. So far, it has been used for more than 64 months. Okay, so this is our the photos of our ceramic mill liners. Yes, without both tours. Yeah, this is our computer simulation of our mill liner design. Also, the traditional series can no longer meet the development requirements of cement and mining technology upgrades. So we put forward the new concept of fine crushing and grinding technology. Okay, this is our significance, our new technology. Yes, we also talk about the details of our ruler press. Also, the application of our ruler presses for the superfine, for the fine crushing. Okay. Yes. So the ball mills have the highest energy consumption and the lowest efficiency in the cement and mine crushing process. So ball mills should be changed. Okay, so actually, in some important concrete projects, cement in flaky or irregular particle forms should not be the first consideration, because we should assure the cement quality. And in mining industry, flake or irregular particle shape will affect the yield of the concentrate powder in mining industry. So also, we have there are many different opinions about the granularity of the ruler presses. Yes, this is the fish size. So our conclusion is that the discharge particle size of the ruler press must be determined according to the working conditions and the maximum working capacity of the ball mills. Also now we talk about the ball mills. Ball mills. The ball mill is a type of grinding machine. This is a photo of ball mills. This cement mill is 3.8 meters in diameter and 30 meters long. Yeah, this is sand mill. Sand mills. The diameter is 11.2 meters. Okay. So this paragraph is also about the position of ball mills. Okay. we know that ball mill is a kind of grinding machine. So it should play the grinding function, not crushing function. So actually, in current society, just a few people really understand the ball mills. Okay. So just based on the current situation, we should make a new understanding on the grinding ball mills. Okay, so let's come to the section 5. In this section, we talk about the internal structure of the ball mills. Okay, so actually, firstly, we upgrade the multi-chambers to the single chamber. So far, with our new technology, all the cement mills should be upgraded to the single chamber mills. Actually, the mill liners in the single chamber mills are designed to 5 or 6 types of mill liners. Yes, this is the advantage of the modification of the cement mills with our new technology. Just for example, in the cement mill, 4.2 meters in diameter and 13.5 meters long, the output per hour is, we can achieve 290 tons for grade 42.5 cement. Also, the electricity consumption per ton is just about 24 kWh. Okay, so in section 6, we talk about the gradation of the grinding boards. Our conclusion is that just one uniform ball size is the most effective. Okay, in section 7, we talk about the material selection of mill liners and grinding boards. Actually, we will select the most wear-resistant materials for our mill liners and grinding boards. And the selection principle is the carbon content is more than 3%. The chromium content, is 15%. The hardness is more than HS60. Yes, in this section we talk about the mill liners. This photo is about ceramic mill liners. Yeah, this is the technical data for our ceramic mill liners. Okay, so far the ball mill has entered the area of ceramic liners. Okay, so this is our conclusion. And firstly, we should play the important role of ball mills. And the ball grinding theory in ball mills should be changed. Number 4, the single chamber mill should be used. Number 5, excellent wear-resistant materials should be adopted for the mill liners and grinding boards. Okay, so that's all for my speech about mill liners. The new the fine crushing and grinding technology. Okay. So thank you. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks. Okay. Hamburg.
下来一题。
Hamburg. Okay. Thanks, Hamburg.
看镜头啊。1、2、3。
Okay, thank you. So now let's welcome to our next colleague. Okay. Yes. Yes, welcome. Okay. So our next colleague will make the speech about manhole covers. So let's welcome. Okay, please. Okay.
你手拿着也可以，夹一下也可以，我声音大了，因为有点吵。
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is Early from East China. This is my first live broadcast, and I'm very happy to be able to participate in this show. Today I will introduce you black tile products. Okay, let's start it. First is the advantages of That is the characteristics of manhole covers. Noise during service in line with environmental requirements. The compact service between the body and the rim is almost zero. We adopt three processes to assure 100% seamless match to eliminate the noise when the vehicles are passing by. Close to the material of steel, the density is much better than the national standard. It can withstand all kinds of heavy structural work. It can effectively prevent the accident from the failure of manhole covers. The integrated connection of our safe ductile iron manhole cover for all from the makes our production clear and non-slip cotton on the manhole cover increases the friction to protect the pedestrians from slipping due to snow and ice. Next is the features of iron ground covers. Bigger bearing capacity, better anti-theft capacity, better fixing performance. It will not be lifted or washed away by rainwater during heavy rain. Drainage manhole covers are generally designed for drainage when rest in the city center. The material is generally cast iron with a gap in the middle to facilitate the smooth flow of water into the well. And there is generally a row of strong sticks to block dirt or other debris. Easy construction lies in weight. Better in mold, very impact resistant, anti-bending, more beautiful and durable after hot deep sink treatment, better anti-corrosion. We adopt hinge connection or hook connection, which is easy to open and has anti-theft functions. This is a chart of different EN 124 standard. It has different bearing capacity and application field. Next is the sizes and shapes of manhole covers. There are some charts about some specific information about them. It includes the outer diameter, cover diameter, clear opening, depth, unit weight, and rounding capacity. and the shapes of the covers. Certainly, we have not only these sizes of products, but also many other sizes. Time reasons we only introduce these. We can also customize various sizes of tactile iron ample covers and ground covers according to the client requirements. There are some manhole covers for ducting fittings. This is our production.
特别短，第一页。放这也没有声音。你站这个好，谢谢。来看面膜，1、2，下一个。
Okay, so thanks for the speech, my colleague's speech of manhole covers. So let's welcome to our next colleagues for the next live show.
Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon, I'm Green from ED China. Welcome to our live show today about welding rods. Then I will
这里边也试一下，这个试一下。你加哪个？
we'll start our live broadcast product introduction. This section is made up of 7 parts. Carbon steel welding rods, low alloy steel welding rods, stainless steel welding rods, satellite welding rods. Welding rods. This is the first part. Carbon steel electrode, the tensile stress of the deposit metal is based on 500 nickel, nearly 50 kilogram force. 12 millimeter is suitable for welding carbon steel and low stress, low alloy steel. This is the principles of using carbon steel electrode for low hydrogen type and air powder type electrodes. The electrodes must be baked at 350 centigrades or higher before welding. They should be baked as much as possible and used as much as possible. Otherwise, welding defects such as porosity, slack incursion, cracks, declaration of process components, and so on. For solid lucid temperatures specified in the instructions. If the temperature is too high, the cellulose in the coating will be burnt off, and the inherent process performance of the electrode will be destroyed. When using raw hydrogen in electrics, the welder should stay upwind to strengthen the exhaustor to prevent welding fumes from harming the body. For the low hydrogen electrode, the baking time should not exceed 12 as much as possible to prevent the coating from becoming brittle and falling off. This is some picture about carbon steel electrodes. There are 3 videos about our production process. This is low alloy steel electrode. For those who require good elasticity, high impact toughness, good low temperature performance, and strong crack resistance, use alkaline or high toughness electrodes. For welding of medium carbon steel or cast steel, generally choose ultra low hydrogen high toughness electrodes or supplemented by process agents such as all alloy steel electrodes are divided into the following 3 categories: 1.5 kilograms plus is deposited metal MIC series structural steel electrode, molybdenum and molybdenum perlite, heat-resistant steel electrodes. 3. Low temperature steel electrode. This is instructions for use of low alloy steel electrodes. The use of low alloy structural steel electrodes is generally based on the strength grade of the steel. At the same time, it also needs to be interpreted according to the weldability of the steel. The transition of the base metal composition, size, shape, groove, and force of the welding structure. Consider the unfavorable situation that the welding seam has a higher cooling rate, which increases the stress, and the weld joint is prone to cracks. An electrode with a lower strength than the base metal can often be selected. In case of multiplier welding of thick plates or normalizing after welding, it's necessary to prevent the phenomenon of low weld strength. Molybdenum and molybdenum perlated.
Could you please move? Yes, it's
Heat-resistant steel electrodes commonly use alloy elements in political heat-resistant steel are chromium, molybdenum, vanadium, and niobium, and so on to meet different working requirements. Due to the joint effect of carbon and alloy elements in steel, it's easy to form carbon structure during welding, and the welding performance is poor. Therefore, political heat resistant steel is generally preheated before welding and tempered after welding. When welding these similar steels, welding materials that are compatible with intermediate composition and generally selected and appropriate preheating temperature and post-weld heat treatment conditions should be selected according to the materials with poor moldability. When used alone or for 6 volts, water-tight welding, low hydrogen heat-resistant steel electrodes should be used. The use of low-temperature steel electrodes according to the characteristics of the low-temperature liquefied gas production process. Low-temperature steel is used according to different operating temperatures, minus 40 degrees Celsius, minus 70 degrees Celsius, minus 90 degrees Celsius, minus 100 degrees Celsius, minus 196 degrees Celsius, minus 253 degrees Celsius, and the corresponding welding materials are selected. If you have any interest, you can click here to follow us. Welcome to my colleague, Iris.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is Alex from EB China. It's my honor to introduce our product to you. Now let's start. First of all, I will introduce the stainless steel electrode. Basic introduction. Stainless steel electrode refers to a type of electrode coated with stainless steel as the source material. It can be divided into chromium stainless steel electrode and chromium nickel stainless steel electrode, which are widely used in chemical plant, choosing stationary manufacturing and others. And then I will introduce the stainless steel electrode performance requirements. First, through the transition of various alloy elements between the welding core and the coating, the welder mantle becomes a certain amount of austenite and ferrite structure to ensure that the welder mantle has both crack resistance and builder resistance. To correspondingly get the ability to grow. Secondly, through the welding core of a certain amount of carbide forming elements can be infiltrated into the weld mantle to form stable carbides with carbon to prevent the formation of chromium carbides at the weld. And then I will introduce the performance requirements. Through the increase of carbon will promote granular motion in the welder of austenite with stainless steel. Therefore, the carbon content in the welding core and the coating materials should be strictly ensured. Low carbon or ultra low carbon is recommended. The welding core using low carbon or carbon-free iron alloy and the metal elements as raw material for the tool. Strictly ensure the content of sulfur and phosphorus in the stainless steel welding core and coating to reduce the risk of thermal cracks in the weld. And next is classification. The first one is the chrome stainless steel electrode. Series stainless steel electrode such as G202, G207, G217, and the other electrodes are still certain series of stainless steel electrodes with magnetic structure. We're using this series of stainless steel electrodes to weld magnetic stainless steel. The weldment should be repeated about 300 degrees before welding, and after welding, the weldment should be tempered at 700 degrees, only by adopting the above-mentioned technological measures. Hence, the weld and complete affected zone be prevented from cracking due to the greater tendency of hardening. Secondly, CR17 series stainless steel electrodes such as G300 and CR17 stainless steel electrodes with the ferrite structure. We are using this series of stainless steel electrodes to weld the ferritic stainless steels. The weldment should be repeated to 200 degrees before welding, and to carry out 800% tempering treatment of weldment only by adopting the above-mentioned technological measures. Can the weld and heat affected zone be recorded at 475 degrees and press due to the greater tendency of hardening. Chromium nickel stainless steel electrode. This type of electrode has good corrosion resistance and oxidation resistance. However, due to the repeated heating during the welding process, the precipitated carbides will reduce the corrosion resistance and mechanical properties. Therefore, when choosing chromium nickel stainless steel electrodes, welding should be considered the working temperature and medium types of the parts. And then I will introduce the selection principle. Firstly, when selecting a stainless steel electrode with the same or similar compositions as the base material for welding, pay special attention to the carbon contents of the selected electrode, not to exceed the carbon content of the base material. Secondly, considering the performance of the welding process in recent years, titanium calcium coated electrodes are the most popular and are widely used. Titanium calcium coating electrode not only has good welding performance, but also can be welded in all positions. It is one of the commonly used coating types for stainless steel electrodes. Fourthly, offline coated stainless steel electrodes are rarely used for welding austenitic stainless steel. They are only used to soft coat cracks in magnetic stainless steel or welding structures with high rigidity. Fifthly, in order to improve the stability of the arc, generally alkali metals with lower ionization potential and alkali metal oxides are used as arc stabilizers. Sixthly, for the welding of corrosion-resistant stainless steel, the electrode should be selected according to the working temperature of the corrosive medium. Seventhly, for weldments that work at room temperature and the corrosive medium is not corrosive, Stainless steel electrodes that do not contain MEP or TI can be used for welding. Basic for welding structures that work in dilute sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid as the corrosive medium. Stainless steel electrodes containing MO or steel are often used for welding. Lastly, when the structure works above 300 degrees and the medium is very corrosive, stainless steel electrodes containing invisible TI elements or ultra-low carbon should be used for welding. Lastly, when welding chromium stainless steel, in order to ensure the various properties of the steel, the composition of the selected electrode should be similar to that of the base metal, and the corresponding preheating and post-heat treatment measures should be adopted. Chromium nickel stainless steel electrode welding can also be used, but after welding heat treatment. Now I will invite my colleague Carl to begin with our introduction.
Hello everyone, I'm Carl. Next, let me introduce the next content. Cobalt's best online deposited metal has good corrosion resistance, a general perceivable medium. So it's often used under conditions that require wear resistance and corrosion performance. Let's see the review for satellite server zeros. And the second one. And the third one. The next is welding rolls. Use the welding and welding alloys and welding rolls for deposited metal. According to its composition system, there are pure welding rolls, welding silicon welding roll, and welding manganese welding roll. 1. Pure welding electrodes are mainly used for welding and welding alloys that do not require high joint performance. 2. The welding stream of welding silicon electrode has good thermal crack resistance, as is often used for welding plies. Welding silicon coatings, general welding alloys for the welder, hardened welder, etc. But it's not suitable for welding organized alloys. A welding manganese electrode has good corrosion resistance and can be used for welding manganese alloy. pure aluminum and other aluminum alloys. This is the introduction for use. The coatings of aluminum and aluminum alloy electrodes are cell-based. That is, there are many posted of chloride and fluoride, cells of alkali metals and alkali earth metals. During welding, the arc stability is poor and the splash is large. So DC power supply must be used. In addition, the electrode coating is easy to absorb moisture, so it should be stored in a dry slate container, and it must be dried at about 1050 degrees Celsius for 1 hour before welding. When arc welding aluminum and aluminum alloys, defects such as metal oxidation, elements burn out, pores and cracks often occur. In order to prevent the above effects, in addition to storing and drawing the welding rod, chemical cleaning or chemical removal of the groove dirt is also used. The preheating temperature should be appropriate, and the short preheating arc welding should be used. The welding speed should be calculated, and the horizontal swing should not be performed. Next is the nickel and nickel alloy electrodes. Basic introduction. Nickel and nickel alloy electrodes are mainly used for the welding pure nickel and high nickel alloys, sometimes used for welding dissimilar metals. However, considering the alloy loss of the electrode in the arc, some other elements should be included in the electrode to improve the weld performance or welding process performance. A selection principle. Nickel and nickel alloy electrodes are mainly selected according to the alloy brand, chemical composition, and use elements of the base metal to be welded. The main chemical composition of the deposited metal of the electrode should be close to that of the base metal to ensure that the performance of the weld joint is equivalent to that of the base metal. However, considering the alloy loss of the welding rod in the arc, some other elements should be included in the welding rod to improve the weld performance or welding process performance. If the welding rod with the same composition does not meet the design requirements, or there is no suitable welding rod with similar alloy composition, it is recommended to use a welding rod with a higher performance to ensure that the performance of the weld is not lower than that of the base metal. Next is the precautions for use. 1. Preparation of the base metal. The oil, points, dust, and other dirt on the surface of the base metal should be carefully removed before welding. 2. To prevent boreholes, short arc welding is used. 3. Use the small welding current to not run it before welding, and keep a low heat-pass temperature, less than 1050 degrees Celsius, to avoid overheating of the base metal. 4. During the welding, the swing range of the electrode should be small, and stay on both sides of the welding bit for a long time to facilitate of the emergence of pores and welding slide. 5. Pay attention to filling the arc flat when closing the arc to avoid cracks. 6. The nickel structure of nickel and nickel alloy is austenite, which has a strong tendency of hot cracking. When welding flat weld, the weld bed is required to be convex, which can better prevent the generation of hot cracks. The next is the copper and copper alloy electrodes. Basic introduction. 1. Welding rod with copper and copper alloy has post metal. According to its composition system, there are red copper electrodes and bronze electrodes. Bronze electrodes are divided into silicon bronze electrodes, faster bronze electrodes, and aluminum bronze electrodes. 2. The copper electrode is mainly used for welding copper. 3. Bronze electrode can be used for welding various copper and copper alloys, copper and steel in similar materials. It's also commonly used for surfacing bearings and other parts that bear mathematical wear and corrosion resistance parts, and can also be used for welding and repairing cast iron parts. Next is the introductions for use. Copper has a large expansion coefficient and large shrinkage stress during coating, which is easy to cause cracks and formation. Therefore, the assembly gap should be wider and the bevel angle should be larger. One is the oxide, grease, and other dirt on the welded height should be removed before welding. 2. Due to the extremely high thermal conductivity of copper and copper alloys, it is necessary to break it and your larger currents when welding. 3. In order to prevent the grease from considering a flat head hammer is used to hammer the weld after pointing to eliminate stress and refine the grease. 4. In addition, the welding operation should be carried out ventilated blast or use artificial ventilation to avoid copper poisoning. 5. In order to obtain high quality welds and reduce the oxidation of alloy elements, copper and copper alloy electrodes should use alkaline low hydrogen coatings. Thank you for watching our live show. Hope the above live show can help you know about our products and our professional service, our company better. See you the next live show. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. So let's welcome the next live show. Thank you.
Hello, this is Adrian. Welcome to this live show. Today I will introduce to you the copper alloy and aluminum alloy. the catalog. There is 6 points. The first one we will tell you the basic information of copper alloy, and second, the grades and properties of copper alloy. Third, show of samples for copper alloy. Fourth, show some videos for copper alloy. Fifth, we will introduce some types and production types and process of our copper alloy. Last class, we will tell you about some export case for copper alloy. Basic information of copper alloy composition. Copper alloy is an alloy composed of pure copper and added one or more other elements. Pure copper is this is 8.96 grams cubic meters. Melting point is 1083 degrees Celsius, and the advantage is that excellent electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and ductility and corrosion resistance. Classification mainly divided into bronze, copper, nickel. And the features is that bronze is generally based on zinc as the main adaptive element. Bronze is generally based on silicon as the main added element. Copper nickel is generally based on nickel as the main additive element. Application. The first one is electrical industry. The third is transportation industry. The second is transportation industry. The third is construction industry. The last one is aviation industry. Now look at this picture. This picture introduces the grades and properties of copper alloy. Please look at this copper alloy comparison table. It's introduced different kinds of copper alloys. And let me show you this video. So it works or not? Yes. Doesn't work? We can't play this video.
Perhaps today's internet speed, there is some problem. Okay, so this is the video, yes, for our copper alloy. Okay, but there is some internet problem. We can, yes, go to the next page. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now let me introduce some types and production types and process for copper alloy. The Production types for copper alloy: copper round rod, copper tube, copper plate, copper string, and copper foil, copper powder, copper casting, and copper forging. The process of copper alloy: hot rolling process and cold rolling process. Copper round rod, plate, spring, and foil. Die casting process and precision casting of copper castings and forgings. Electrolytic method, metallization methods, and reduction method for copper powder. These are different productions of copper alloy. The first is copper round rod, and second is bronze copper plate, and the third is also the copper plate. Fourth one is copper tube, fifth is copper casting, and also sixth one is copper casting. Seventh and eighth is bronze copper string, and last one is copper pot. Okay, next I will introduce some information about export case for copper alloy. This is the copper casting. We export it to Australia. We adopt it to casting process. Material is C95210. And please look at this picture. This picture is a chart about the comical composition. And this picture is about dimensional check report. This is our copper alloy. Okay, next let's welcome my colleague Carmen to introduce the aluminum alloy.
Hello everyone, I will introduce the aluminum alloy. The first I will introduce the basic information of aluminum alloy. The composition is a general term for aluminum based. The composition is general term for aluminum-based alloys. The main alloying elements are copper, selection, magnesium, and the secondary alloying elements are nickel, iron, titanium, and toric aluminum. The density is 2.7 gram per liter. The melting point about 660 degrees. The advantage is aluminum has low density, low melting point, high plasticity, and easy porcelain and strong corrosion resistance. And this disadvantage is low interceptivity. The solution is add certain other elements or harsh treatment. The classification is according to process according to chemical Another application is building, chemical industry, and welding. The grease and the protective of aluminum alloy is this picture introduces the technical machine they call smart protectors. This picture introduces technical composition. So this picture will introduce the features of each series of aluminum alloy. The series 1 is the main feature is the highest content of aluminum with a portion of over 99%. It is currently the most commonly used material in industries. The two series is the main feature is that the hardness is relatively high and the proportion of copper content is relatively high, receiving 3 to 5%. Most are abrasion materials. Three series is the main feature is better anti-rust function. The content of acid this is relatively high, 1 to 1.5%. The fourth series is the main feature is low melting point, where resistance, heat resistance, and crossing resistance. The count of selection is relatively high, 4.5 to 6.0%, generally used in construction material parts for forging, welding. Series 5 is the main feature are low density, high tensile strength, high elongation, and good for fine strength, but cannot be strengthened by heat treatment. The consent of my mechanism is relatively high, 3 to 5%, and is generally used in industry. series and 5 series with higher silicon and magnesium contact, better corrosion resistance. The 7 series is the main feature hardest where resistance and good weldability. The ethnic contact is relatively high, generally used in aviation. 8 series is Dominum 12 bars and plates are not commonly used. The 9 series is there is no outstanding feature. It is a spare oil. The meaning of letter is aluminum oil. O is state lowest hardness. 5 means 4 or F means free processing state. H means work hardening state. W means solid solution hard treatment state. T means hard treatment state. E2 means annoyed state. T5 means artificial urging after calling up from the main modeling temperature. T6 means artificial urging after solution treatment. Next, I will show you 4 videos to introduce aluminum oil. Next, I will introduce the product types and the process for aluminum oil. Product types for aluminum oils: aluminum round rod, aluminum top, aluminum plate, aluminum strip, aluminum foam, aluminum powder, aluminum casting, aluminum